So hello guys, and welcome back to the Noob Journey. Yes, I am absolutely hyped that this is back. It's my favourite series on YouTube personally, so it's absolutely amazing. And we are back for Season 3, of course on Xbox One, on F1 2017. So this is going to be a very different experience, brand new cars. So it's going to be very, very different. Brand new handling model as well, which makes it different. Time trial for this track, Bahrain, that we did. We literally did Bahrain because Taz put it in the chat that he did want Bahrain, so we thought, well, let's do it then, because it's being overused. It is being massively overused, it's ridiculous, but we did it anyway. So yeah, time trial on this track wasn't that great actually, but as we get into this, as we get into qualifying anyway, you will see that actually the handling model in the actual race and qualifying stuff is very different from time trial, and I found it so much more responsive and everything. It was ridiculous. So as we get into qualifying, you know, going out on track, yeah, I was quite excited for this, quite excited, and yeah, as soon as we got off that limiter, it was ridiculous the difference as we overtake someone anyway. So it was odd. It was very, very odd. So as we get to qualifying, as you can see, Taz is the early pacer on 133.1. So that was an interesting lap. Sorry for the background noise. My controller turned off because I'm using a wheel, which is just great. So as we come to the end of this lap, final corner looks very good, very smooth. Nice little final corner, I was very happy with that actually, to be fair. No lockups, no nothing. We come across the line. DRS I decided not to activate for some reason. We did a 33.4, so only 3/10 off the pace. For someone that was setting the pace on in practice, in the test. So that was quite good, but we carried on for another lap. And a much better first corner. So I thought, yes, we're going to absolutely carry on with this lap. As you can see, we're nearly 5/10 up as well, which is really good. We're going to get a much better exit, much better. About 7/10 up as Taz. So it's another fastest lap, 32.6 I believe it was. So that was maybe a little bit faster than I was hoping. The fact we're only 6/10 up on this lap. So we come through the final corner, much better through the final corner as well, as we get a little bit of time. So we're just over 6.5 up on this lap. So we open DRS and we come through for a 32.8, which I was very, very happy with. And so went back in, changed our tyres. They went out for another lap because, you know, we've done 2 sets of the other one, and I thought, well, we can go quicker. We can go quicker right at the end of the session. Brake in there. It's not a bad first corner, but we did slide a little bit, so just try and absolutely plant the power, and then, yeah, absolutely bottled that lap. So that was that lap over, and we very swiftly decided to retire from that session. Very, very swiftly decided to retire from that session, and we ended up P3, 8/10 off the pace, a little bit faster than I think that's supposed to say Jonesy. And Louis Johnson checks spark, Callum, Fatchel, Frobo and Butties round the top 10. Ruz just set another mighty fast lap, 31, that's unreal. So yeah, as we come onto the grid, formation lap, decided to do it really slowly for whatever reason. I don't actually know why, so it left us very much in the clutch of these people, but it doesn't matter, it's a formation lap, so I thought, oh, we'll be fine. Apparently we won't be fine. Yeah, so that happened. Great. And yeah, then we get set. Reset to the grid. So yeah, that was about it. There's someone weaving across in front of us, but anyway, we are now ready for the lights to kick off, as we got 1, 2, 3, 4 fire lights. I was told we're off for the start of this race. Everyone goes for some reason, which is really weird. Russell has had a great start. We got pulled for a little bit by as we had to back out, and then we're going to go side by side with the Rudsters. Lini Taz had an amazing start, mind you, locks up and goes wide, so we will be around about there, but we're now going to keep it a little bit of contact between me and the Rudsters, push me a little bit wide, which was a little bit annoying, but we are still right behind him. I don't know whether we can make the move. I don't really know. Where's our braking point? It's about here. Actually, no, it wasn't. That was really late, and we very much deserved to be hit off by the Rudsters then, to be fair. I was very happy that he didn't get hit off, because he very easily could have done, as we're in 8th place. In fact, the Jets viewers, we've got Callum W180 right behind us as well, so this could be very interesting with Callum. And the Lini Taz is off as well, so he's decided to go wide. And Callum, is he going to? No, he's not. And alright, we actually get a really good exit from there, and Callum is sort of gone there. So coming through turn 10, a very, very difficult corner, because you can very easily lock up because it's off camber, it's everything. But we do make the move on Buttis here though, as he goes wide and has made a mistake there. I tried to push out Buttis a little bit. It's red for absolutely no reason, because he wasn't actually next to us, which is a little bit annoying, as we miss our apex in 4th gear. But Buttis has a little look, but he'd done nothing happening for him then, and we are very firmly ahead onto the next straight couple of corners ahead. We're right at the back of Fatchel and Parler here, and we've been looking to make the move. Fatchel's had a really good start to this race, It's been very consistent in testing as well, so I very much want to look out for Factual Impala. It's absolutely unbelievable, but we are Rich Mixture trying to overtake Factual Impala and to try and make this move done. We do go for a little look at the inside and nothing doing then as we go down to second midway through that corner and just get a good exit here. We do get a good exit, we've run off the curb a little bit and Factual does get away. So there's the sort of dive bomb that I was hoping for into turn 3 sort of gone. And yeah, just make sure we keep it smooth. Missed our apex by about 3 foot, which isn't great. But it is still behind us, so we do need to make sure we make this move on Factual quickly so we don't get caught up by him, because else we could end up really bad. We are in 6th place, mind you, so it's going really well thus far. We do gut the inside of Factual Impala here. No lock-up, no nothing. Absolutely beautiful move up the inside of Factual. Very happy there. Someone else is off as well. I don't know who that is, but someone else is off, so we're now up into 4th place, which is going really well. Right behind the Rudsters, Frobo Jobo, I believe, and someone else into lap 2. And into turn 10 now, everything's happening. We go very deep then, very deep, so that wasn't a good corner by us, but there's 3 of them just up there. We have been slowly catching in on this group and anything can happen here, so what, you know, whatever goes. So someone's gone off. It's Louis Johnson who's up into, who was up, I think he was leading this race at one point, and he's gone off, gone straight on. So I don't know what happened then. Maybe he had some sort of controller failure or whatever, but I don't know. Roses and Frobo have both gone off there. We're going to try and make the move on Frobo Jovo. We have made it as well. We have made that stick, but he might go for a little move up the inside. Whether he will, I don't know. Is he going to make the move? No, I thought he might have a little look, but no, it's not happening. Not happening from him. Anyway, on to lap 6 now. Only a couple of laps later, so... And the Rusters has gone off. The Rusters has gone off. So we're now leading this race. We are now legitimately leading this race. Frobo Joe pitted on the last lap, and the Rusters has gone off. So we are performing the overcut on him. The Rusters has gone off, so... Wow, as we had a purple first sector as well, just to go with it. We go very quickly now. Now I sped up the clip. That's not even funny. But yeah, I actually cannot believe this. But anyway, got to get very close, and we are now going to have to try and absolutely push this to make sure we come out ahead. So we have had a very good lap, about 7 tenths up on our fastest. So it would have been a really good lap. I think that was actually the 35.8 was my fastest lap. But very slow into the pits. Very slow into the pits. That was shocking, actually, shockingly slow into the pits. But anyway, so we're now getting seen to by our pit guys. No need for a front wing change. Thankfully, you haven't hit it. Green light boom, about as quickly as we can possibly do it. But it looks like we are going to do it. The Rusters is just in the pits now. He's having his service done, so he's going to have to have a front wing change as well. And we're going to come out in the lead of this race ahead of Frobo Jobo. And that overcut that we did actually has worked very well, because we are much further ahead of Frobo than we were when he came into the pits. He was right behind us, so we have made that work. And on to lap 8, so a couple of laps later, we are going very slowly through there. And then absolutely destroy the throttle. Come on, slowly, slow that down. But oh, Frobo is just there, he's caught up. The gap was about 2.8 seconds when we came out of the pits, and he has caught us up. Is he going to look for a move up there? No, he's not. I thought he might actually. Track limits warning as well, just to go with that. Which isn't great, but lap 8 goes from... I'm looking in the mirrors now in my car, which I wasn't doing actually when I was racing. I'm only doing it now. But Frobo isn't going to make the move here, and he has dropped back just a little bit, but anything can happen now as we go very deep into the next corner, and it looks like Frobo's going to make this move with a much better exit off us. Is he actually going to make the move though? Can we? We haven't put it up into Rich, obviously waiting. We didn't get any DRS, so there's no point defending it with him having DRS. The Rudster sets a faster lap, so he's actually catching us quite quickly. So he sets a 34.1. We're going very deep, and that is a lead gone, surely. I don't think we're ever going to see that lead again, and that's at the time. That's definitely what I thought, because you know Frobo been catching us, we've been making mistakes, but yeah, we hadn't. But next lap, we are still within DRS range, as you can see. We opened it right about now, so we are still within a second. 6 tenths apparently is the gap. It doesn't look 6 tenths, but it is. Apparently. So anyway, so we come down into our braking point. There's our braking point there, and actually Frobo locks up and we hit the back of him. We lost a little bit of our front wing, but only a very small part, and it's still green. So at this point I was thinking, nah, I'm in this, I can still win this race, definitely. And the middle of this lap, we do look for a move as Frobo makes a mistake. We do force our way up the inside, and we are now into the legitimate lead of this race again. But as you can see on the mini-map, the Rudsters is close as we make a little drift into that corner. Sumner gets out the way, thankfully. Nice one from him, and he stays off the track for me, for Frobo, and for the Roosters as well. But is Frobo going to make a move up the inside? He's not. He goes. He lags very much if you look in the mirrors, and then I'd make a mistake, so I think he's going up the inside, and I wanted to leave him the room, but anything can happen, as actually it's the Roosters that's right behind us now as well, as we break very, very late. I don't think we've hit Frobo. Oh no, Frobo's actually attached to me. Frobo was I didn't see this at the time, but Frobo was actually like attached to me. As we make a very late move, and the Roosters has come out of nowhere, is now leading this race. I don't know what was going on with that. Oh, there's a lag car. There's a very big lag car there. But yeah, the Roosters is now leading this race by quite a lot now. Well, not quite a lot, but I can imagine him absolutely going for it. And to be fair, the rest of the race was just, you know, making sure we came across the line. The Roosters is about to win this race by about 6-7 seconds, I believe. And, you know, it was just a formality, just making sure we cross the line. But we are going to come home to take our first podium in second place. Oh my god, I don't know why I don't seem excited. That is actually amazing. We've got second place in the Noob, legitimately got second place in the Noob Journey. Although Ken wasn't racing and etc. We got second place, which is absolutely amazing. And oh my god, I cannot believe we did that. I actually cannot believe we've just got second place. As we are just loading in. I want to watch the podium. I do want to watch the podium. There's us. Well, not us in the Mercedes, but there's us on the podium. There's a Mercedes leading, and then a Renault, and then a Honda, a McLaren Honda. So that tells you what you need to know. But yeah, whew, that got very sweaty, that race. Absolutely sweaty. If I was going to put the whole thing on, I actually raced really well, quite consistently. But yeah. It was actually unbelievable. Just how good we were in that race. We were really good. So from third on the grid, one pit stop, came second. Quite happy with that. And actually, we could have won that race because the Roosters had 6 seconds worth of penalties and we had none. I did not see this at the time. We could have actually won that race if we were a little bit faster and didn't make so many mistakes. Like in the middle stage of that race when we were bottling it against Frobo, we could have won that race. But yeah, we didn't think of that. But yeah, anyway. That was pre-season. Does actually count for anything, unfortunately, but we could be on for some podiums this season, which could be actually unreal. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and want to see some more Noob Journey. Make sure you check out Season 2 and Season 1 highlights from myself. Yeah, I'm now very excited for the season. I believe that anything can happen after that. So yeah, definitely tune in. Definitely make sure you're watching. And yeah. I will see you guys next time in the next episode of the Noob Journey. Goodbye.